Ay, 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 ay,
Please join us.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
This week we are reading Parshat Tzav. Yes. Since we're all paying attention. We invite you to arrive, take a moment to look at the candles before we bless them as we begin our journey together to bring Shabbat in. Holy One of blessing,
Holy One of blessing,
your presence fills creation. Your presence fills creation. Oh, your presence fills creation.
Holy One of blessing,
Holy One, your presence fills creation. Your presence fills creation. Oh, your presence fills creation.
We take 3 times from the light of the Shabbat candles, and we say the bracha together. Galia, you want to join us? No. We say the bracha together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Eloheinu melech haolam. Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר, להדליק נר, Shabbat Shalom. Welcome
Shabbat
to all of
Shalom.
you, those of you are here, those of you are joining us at home. And let's greet each other, Shabbat Shalom. Make sure to greet someone you don't know. Also, looks like we're a smaller group, so I invite you to not sit too far away. Shabbat
Yeah, be close to us.
Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Laurie. How are you? Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm so glad you're here on a Friday. It's been a long time since you're on a Friday.
Yeah.
I know. That's what happens. We're not on the same schedule. Shabbat Shalom. Gabriel, the TV is off. It's not working. Take your time. Shabbat Shalom. We begin on page 2 on your Siddur. If you don't have a Siddur, they're at the entrance, page 2.
And this is our first time without a guitar in a while. So I just want to encourage us to, extra yai dai dais and extra stomping and clapping.
Yeah. Noah is on his way to Sederim with his family in Chicago. So no guitar for us this Shabbat. So we all bring our musical presence today. Yeah.
Yendi nefesh
Page 2.
Simchat olam Vatig Yemuna Rachamecha Avechusana Al Benahu Vecha Akiza Kama Nichsavti Mirad
וזכה לחמדה חמדה ליבי וחוסה צנע ואל תתעלה יגאלה נעיה ופרט חביבי עלה את סוכה
שלומך
מכבודך נגילה ונשמחה בה מה ראו כי במועד וכוננו כי מעולם
As is our practice at TBZ, as we move through the Kabbalat Shabbat service, we invite ourselves to land here a little bit deeper between each psalm. We know that our lives are busy and we so need these 25 hours that are Shabbat, and sometimes it can be a little bit challenging to just let the week go a little bit and arrive and be present. And so we invite you to take a moment to remember your week. Perhaps you were busy all week preparing for Pesach next week. Perhaps there are many, many other things going on in our lives this week. I invite you to think all the way back to Sunday, Yom Rishon. Was there a moment on Sunday, a moment where you were grateful for something, a moment where you were able to take a breath? Try to recall that into your mind. Bring that feeling of gratitude forward as we cultivate gratitude together. Breathe into that space. Page 3 for Psalm 95. Lechu neranena Adonai Nariya Letzor Yishenu Nekad Mafana ותודה בזמירות נריע לו ארבעים שנה אקוט בדור ואומרה טועה לבב הם והם לא ידעו דרכך אשר נשבעתי באפי אם יבוא אל מנוחתי איי 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 Yom Sheni, Monday. Can you recall all the way back to Monday? Was there a moment, a breath, a smile, a new flower, something that caught your eye? Breathe into that space of noticing, of gratitude. Page 5. Shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai, kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai, v'chlu shoshem, basru miyom yom yeshuato, sapru v'goyim, כבודו בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומעולם מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, איי איי איי, כי כל אלוהים אלילים אדוני שמיים עשה, הוד והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו, הבו לאדוני משפחות העמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, סלו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו, ישתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו
כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, אף תיכון תבל ואל תימוט, ידיים ומישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלוא, יעלוז שדי וכל אשר בו, אז ירננו כל הצייה לפני אדוני, כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל וצדק ועמים ואמונתו.
I can't hear it, hon.
Yom Shlishi, Tuesday. Can we recall all the way back to Tuesday? Fully in the middle of the week, in the swing of things. Was there a moment on Tuesday? A moment of gratitude? As we settle in a little bit deeper, breathe into that place. Recalling that gratitude. The last two lines in the bold on page 6. Or zaru ala tzadi ulei simcha. Oh, zaru ala tzadi ulei simcha. Oh, zaru Tzaddik ulei shelech simcha. Tzaddik ulei shelech simcha. Or zaru ala tzaddik ulei shelech simcha. Or zaru ala tzaddik ulei shelech simcha. Or zaru tzaddik ulei shelech simcha. La tzaddik ulei shelech simcha.
לצדיק ולשלם שמחה אור זרוע 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 לצדיק ולשלם שמחה אור לצדיק ולשלם שמחה.
Yom Revi'i, Wednesday. I invite you to take a deep breath. Settle a little bit more. Think all the way back to Wednesday, the middle of the week, when sometimes things can feel so busy. Was there a moment on Wednesday, a moment of gratitude, a smile? Maybe you ate something really tasty. I invite you to just breathe as you notice what comes up for you as you're reviewing your week. Page 8, in the middle of the page, in the bold. Zamru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor, v'kol zimra. Zamru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor, v'kol zimra. Zamru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor, v'kol zimra. Zamru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor, v'kol kol zimra. Zamru ladona Bechino Bechino Bechol zimra 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 Zamru ladona Bechino Bechino Bechol zimra. Yom Hamishi, Thursday, yesterday. Maybe it feels far away. Maybe it feels like it was moments ago. Was there a moment yesterday? A moment of gratitude to bring into our cultivation of gratitude as we take one step closer to welcoming Shabbat, as we arrive here a little bit more, breathe a little bit slower. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu
We are page 9 on the bottom of the page.
Ve'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu. Adonai Eloheinu. Veishtachavu lehar kadsho. Romemu.
Adonai Eloheinu
Adonai Eloheinu.
Veishtachavu
Veishtachavu lehar kadsho. Yom Shishi. Just earlier today, I invite you to take a few more breaths, to allow yourself to arrive here a little bit deeper, to allow Shabbat to start to enter, to let your shoulders loosen up a little bit, so that maybe we can spend the next 25 hours a little less tense, even though we might still be cleaning our houses for Pesach or hosting people or all of the busy things in our lives. May this Shabbat, this next 24, 25 hours, be a moment of rest and a moment of breath for us. Page 10, the last line. Adonai oz le'amo yiten Adonai yevarech et amo. Adonai oz le'amo yiten Adonai yevarech et amo. Shalom. Adonai le'amo yiten Adonai yevarech et amo. Adonai oz le'amo yiten Adonai yevarech et amo. Shalom.
We turn to page 12 now for Lecha Dodi. As we welcome Kabbalat Shabbat and Shabbat Bright and Shabbat that comes into our space, opening our homes, our places, our sanctuary to Shabbat to come in. But our practice at TBZ is not only remember that we have to open our doors for Shabbat to come in, but also to open our doors to Shabbat come out, to bring Shabbat out to the world. And I'm thinking as I say this also of what we will be doing on Wednesday and Thursday night when we open our doors for Elijah the prophet and for anyone that is in need to come into our homes, which is a reminder that this is how we show up out in the world. It's not just symbolic that we open a door. We open a door on Pesach as a reminder that our lives cannot be just happening inside of our Arba Amot, our area, our own life, that our life is fully connected to what happens outside in the world. There's a beautiful midrash that tells us that synagogues should always have windows in it, and we did a good job here. To have windows in it, that places of worship should have windows in it. And I love, since we did our remodeling a few years back, we also made our doors to be windows. It used, for those of you who were not here, they used to be really heavy, I don't know, steel, like they were not, you couldn't see through them. And what the rabbis say in this midrash is this idea that you cannot be in a space of worship without knowing what's happening outside there. You cannot be close yourself in a place without really being in connection to what is out there in the world. You cannot come and pray and just like do your own thing and then go home. That's also what Pesach very much teaches us. And that's what Lecha Dodi means for us. So, as our practice is, on the last stanza of Lecha Dodi, I'll invite all of us to come outside, and we'll bring in a computer to bring the people that are at home. Though at home, I encourage you to even go outside in your house. And I think it's a little rainy, but rain doesn't stop us. Was -20, didn't stop us either. That's last
true.
Friday. We went anyway.
We were warmed from singing.
Exactly. So we will go outside. And by going outside in the last stanza of Lecha Dodi, we'll both open our doors to welcome Shabbat into our lives, to this space, to these 25 hours, but also remind ourselves that Shabbat, the teaching that Shabbat has to give us, is something we have to bring to the world, to everything we do, every day, every moment, in the street, in the public sphere, in our work, in our relationships. So Lecha Dodi is on page 12, and in the last stanza, I'll invite you to join us outside. Penei Shabbat neka avela
Shamor v'zachor v'tikur echad Hishanu Yuchad Adonai U'shemo echad L'shem Tiferet v'tetila Olecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekavela Olecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekavela Likrat Shabbat Lechol v'necha Ki me'or ha'bedacha Merosh mikeder
סוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. מקדש עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבת ומקבך, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. עיני מעפר קומי, ליבשי תפארתך מיה, היד בן אישה ודלך מי, קורא אל נפשי גאלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. התעוררי כי בעורר, קומי אורי, שיר דברי, כמות אדוני עלייך נגלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה, הולך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, ידדה ידדה ידדה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, ידדה ידדה ידדה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. לא תבושי ופשי היה מה תשכחי ומתמי, ואך יחזו אני עמי, ונבנתה העיר תהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, ידדה ידדה ידדה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, ידדה ידדה ידדה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. שעיר ורחקו כל מבלי, יסיס עלייך לא העיר, כמסוס חכה לבעבה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, ידדה ידדה ידדה, פני שבת נקרב אלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, ידדה ידדה ידדה, פני שבת נקרב אלה.
Yaminu smoti froti Adonai tariti yadish parti ben ismecha ben agila lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 ne Shabbat ne Kabbalat lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 ne Shabbat ne Kabbalat.
Bring it again. Come and welcome Shabbat outside. But it's wet. Bring the computer. Page 15, Psalm 92.
How good it is to be grateful, to practice and cultivate gratitude in communities. Tov lehadot l'Adonai ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov lehadot l'Adonai ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. בבוקר
חסדך
ואמונתך בלילה
להגיד
בבוקר
חסדך
ואמונתך בלילה. 3 lines up from the bottom on page 16.
לאורך ימים,
Adonai,
לאורך ימים, אדוני, לאורך ימים, אדוני, לאורך ימים. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to all of you again. It's really wonderful to be with you this Shabbat. This Shabbat is called Shabbat Hagadol, the Great Shabbat. It is the Shabbat before Pesach. It's named Shabbat Hagadol for some words of the Haftarah, the prophet's reading that we do on this Shabbat. And traditionally, there were only 2 times for the rabbis in the room, only 2 times that rabbis had to give a sermon, on Shabbat Hagadol and on Shabbat Shuvah. I'm not going to give you a big sermon because in our times, we give sermons much more than twice a year. But the reason it was because in these 2 Shabbatot, and some synagogues do a special shiur, a special teaching on these 2 Shabbatot to prepare for the holiday. So on Shabbat Shuvah, to prepare for Yom Kippur, what are the things you need to do to prepare for Yom Kippur? On Shabbat Hagadol, how you have to prepare for Pesach. Specifically, it was a shiur, or it is a shiur in many communities, of how you prepare your home for Pesach, in which ways you have to clean and kasher and do all what you have to do. And I'm not going to do that either. I sent a few videos and a few emails, and you can find out. And if you have any questions, come to me. But I'm not dedicating a Dvar Torah on how to clean your kitchen. That's for sure not. I'll be doing that on Monday at home. But the question of how to prepare is perhaps a very important question. As Sarah took us through Kabbalat Shabbat, she reminded us how hard it is to arrive, that many times we are on a journey to a place, to a dinner, to a service, and the arriving there is so hard. And I don't mean just trying to find parking or driving in the traffic of Boston, but I mean arriving and really being present. And this is why our practice of Kabbalat Shabbat is really to take it slow, accepting, understanding, being mindful of the fact that we don't arrive right away. It's not that as soon as you enter the doors at 6 p.m., you're suddenly in it, feeling totally connected and Shabbat is here, but that it takes time. And that if we want to really lean into these 25 hours, as Sarah said, then we have to really breathe deeply one more time. And hopefully we got a little closer. I know I got a little closer, not as close as I imagine and I fantasize, but maybe by the end of Shabbat, I'll get there and then it will be done. But then I'll have an opportunity to do it all over again in Shabbat. And I think the same is true about Pesach. The same is true about Pesach, especially for those of us who are spending a lot of time figuring out food and meals and cleaning, etc., or figure out who is hosting or what are we hosting on. Who are we matching to host? I will make a shout out to Rachel Goodman, who did our center matching program for TBZ. We make sure at TBZ that no one stays, no one is alone for Pesach. And Rachel is the matchmaker, and she spent the last week matching people, so everybody will have a place where to be for Pesach. And we are so busy with the details. I don't know, like, where can you find cream cheese kosher for Pesach? Where is, like, I have not found cream cheese kosher for Pesach. Let me know. But what do you do, right? Like, we're so focused on the details of that many times we arrive to the evening of Pesach and we're exhausted. and we want it to be done because like already it's tiring. It's been a lot. So the question is, what can we do on this Shabbat Hagadol and in the next few days to prepare for Pesach in a different way? Not just in the logistics of it, but also from a place of a spiritual preparation for each and every one of us, for us individually, for us, for our Sedarim and our families and the people we will be sharing the holiday with. And I'm thinking a lot about what is this holiday is about, of course. And many times, many of us, many of our communities, we focus on the story of the slavery for Pesach. And then when what we bring to our Seder is all of the stories of oppression and try to bring also the modern stories of oppressions that are so many and all the brokenness in the world to our Seder. And we spend most of our Seder talking about all the things that are broken in the world. And we recognize our commitment to fix, to liberate, to bring liberation to that. And that is important. And I am reminded that actually there are two different mitzvot. And I'm quoting a teaching from Evan, my spouse, Rabbi Evan Leader, who says that two mitzvot we have in Pesach, remembering the slavery and remembering redemption. And they are deeply connected, but they're also really distinct from each other. And actually, they can at times work towards opposing ends. Remembering slavery and remembering redemption are two separate mitzvot, and sometimes they can work towards opposite ends. Evans teaches, overemphasizing the memory of slavery in Pesach actually undermines the goal of the holiday, which is to celebrate freedom. And by doing so, undermines the long-term goal of remembering slavery, which is to work against oppression. So what he's saying, or what I am understanding that he's saying, is that at times on Pesach, we are so focused on the story of oppression that we forget to celebrate freedom. And that Pesach is an invitation to celebrate freedom for a day, for 2 days, 2 Sedarim, 2 nights, 1 night, whatever nights you do. For 1 night, hold freedom, hold liberation as if it exists fully. A little bit like Shabbat. On Shabbat, we say that there's 1 day a week that we have to hold the world or believe that Mashiach is here. We call Shabbat Me'ein Olam Haba. It is like the world to come. We tried on Shabbat to taste the world to come. So as soon as Shabbat ends tomorrow night, we say, wow, that tasted so good. That was so good. The world with Mashiach, with redemption is so good, but it's not yet here that I'm going to right away, Saturday night, Sunday morning, start fighting and continue this fight for a better world. Pesach in a way works the same way. 1 night, 2 nights, 1 week, especially Sedarim, so 2 nights, where we sit in our homes, in our tables with our loved ones to experience and imagine freedom and liberation. I quote Evan again, he says, the freedom that we gather around the tables to celebrate on first night of Pesach is the freedom that comes of accepting grace. It is the joyous acknowledgement that we humans do not control everything. All is not dependent on us. Can you tell the story of setting out on a journey in which you do not have to decide the route, the rest stops, or the pace, in which food, water, and shelter are all provided by someone else? Can you enjoy that story and experience God's love in it? The most important instruction for the Seder night is lean back. There are enough other times in life when you have to lean in. So Pesach is really about leaning back, which is counterintuitive to many of us. because we spend all our lives leaning in or saying we have to lean in, we have to do this and do that. So back to how do we prepare to Pesach? My invitation is really to invite you, to encourage you in the next few days to think how your Seder can be a place to lean back. Not just literally, not just by having some good pillows where to lean back, but what does it mean to create, to have a space in your Seder, in your home, in your Pesach celebration, in whichever way it looks, so you can lean back and taste freedom. Imagine freedom. Believe that actually freedom is at hand. For me, Pesach is all about that. That's the most important teaching for me of Pesach. It is an invitation to believe that redemption is at hand, and redemption and liberation is possible. What does it mean to have a night where we enter that truly and we live in that, believe in that? And then when we wake up the next day and we look out to the windows and we realize all the brokenness, all the oppression, all the places where liberation is not have arrived, all the places that need redemption, we will remember the taste of the matzah. We will remember the taste of Pesach, and we'll say, now I have to fight for that liberation and for the ending of oppression. Shabbat Shalom. We're going now to turn to Arvit, to the evening service. If you're able to rise, please do so. Page 19. Baruch hu et Adonai mevorach.
Baruch Adonai Porach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai mevorach leolam vaed. You may be seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. From page 19. Umavidio בלילה, ומבדיל בין יום ולילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני, אמרי ורבים, we are loved, loved, by an ending love, and by an ending love.
We are loved, loved, loved by an ending love, and by an ending love. Ahavato Lam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah to mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limata. We are loved, loved, loved by an ending love, and an ending love.
על כן אדוני אלוהינו ושוכבנו וקומנו, נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו, ובהם נגע יומם ולילה, באהבתך, ותסיד ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע,
Shema
ישראל,
Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, page 25, middle of the page. ומלכותו ורצון קיבלו עליהם מרים ושבני ישראל, לחנו שירה ושמחה רבה ואמרו כולם, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. מלכותך ראו בניך בו קיים לפני משה, זה עליינו ואמרו,
אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. Page 26, let's read together. Cause us, eternal our God, to lie down for shalom, and help us arise our ruler to life. Spread over us the shelter of your shalom, and fix us in good counsel in your presence. Save us for the sake of your name and shield us. Keep far from us enmity, illness, strife, hunger, and fear. Keep oppressors from confronting or pursuing us. Let us be covered by the shadow of your wings. For you are our protector and helper. Mercy and compassion is your rule. Guard our going out and coming in for life and for shalom, for this time forth and forever. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, baruch ata Adonai, הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל, על ירושלים ועל כל העולם. Page 27, we rise as you are able for Veshamru. Veshamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורות ברית עולם. ביני ובין ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימי עשה הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפל. We transition the Amidah on page 28 with Chatzi Kaddish, and our practice is to invite you to find a different place to stand for the silent Amidah. We have the faith quilts that guide us and inspire us. On my right is the faith quilt of Chesed, loving kindness. On my left is Gvura, strength, boundary. Do you need more Chesed? Do you need to connect to your own Chesed or receive more Chesed? Are you in need of more Gvura, finding that strength, that backbone, that strength within yourself, or creating the boundaries you need? Are you trying to figure out the balance? That's the beauty of Tiferet. Anywhere you want to stand, if you want to face Yerushalayim, that's to the right, the windows. any place you want, in the middle, in the back. Just turn to a different place to stand. We move from the Chatzi Kaddish then to the silent Amidah. In the following page, you may read the words of the Amidah, or you may use the time for your own silent meditation, the words of your heart. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דיברה חירותה וימליך מלכותה וחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב בימינו יש מרבות מבקרים לעלמא לעלמא
יתברך
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתאדם ויתעלה ויתהלל שמד קודשה
בריחו
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה שבחתה ונחמתה דמירם בעלמא בימינו
אמן.
If you're able to rise, please do so for Aleinu on page 44. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא שמנו גויי הארצות, ולא שמענו את משפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו עמהם, וגורלנו עם כל העונה, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated. This week we commemorate the yahrzeit of Benjamin Agronic, Nathalie Agronic, Frederick Altman, Sylvia Bach, Odette Benari, David Brixton, Yetta Chaiken, Shirley Freed, Carol Gibbs, Anna Hamburg, Belle Greenberg-Klatzko, Gerald Kleinman, Jerry Lehner, Harris Levin, Max David Plovnik, Herman Reich, David Reich, Herman Schwartz, Max Schuster, Elaine Spiegel, Ida Alpert, Henry Aronson, Dorothy Berman, Rabbi Ber Boruchov, Frank Goldfarb, Ellen Ruth Cordet, Jacob Louis Rich, Miriam Sandman, James Alvin Schulman, Henry Smith Houghton, and Michael Weiss. I also want to, of course, bring the memory to those who were killed at the beginning of the week, the shooting in Nashville, the children and the teachers. Remind ourselves that many lives could be saved if we act in the world, and may their memory be a blessing, and also remind us that we have a lot of work to do in this world. Page 48, if you're mourning or commemorating a yahrzeit, or your custom is to rise for the mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
Amen.
ועלמה דברה חירותה, וימליך מלכותה, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן.
יהא שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעולמי.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה לעמידם בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
You may be seated. A few announcements before we conclude from Rachel Goodman, one of our board members, and usher today. Thanks to Rachel, who always volunteer. We're always looking for more ushers, especially on Friday nights. So Rachel doesn't have to do it, or Michael every Friday. If you would like to be in the list or sign up for usher, let us know. And you can sign up once every, whenever. And when you know you're coming for a Friday night to usher, as you see, it's pretty easy. And yes. Gabriel, can you turn on the mic for Rachel? Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom,
Shabbat
good
Shalom.
Shabbos to everyone in the room and everyone in Zoom land. So I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't been reminded enough, that Pesach is coming. It's coming soon. And so if you were wondering what you were going to do on the 3rd of April, wonder no more. We need volunteers to help deliver Passover meals, the boxes for JF and CS. So like I said, if you have time on the 3rd, that would be wonderful.
You have to go to JFCS to do that. So check that.
Yes.
It's not here.
It's not here. No, don't come
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Because you'll be in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Thank you. First night of Pesach is Wednesday evening, the 5th. And first night services at TBZ, first day services will be here Thursday at 10 a.m. Is that also on Zoom?
It's only on YouTube, no Zoom.
Only on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, good. Tomorrow, we have something special. We have the Contemplative Shabbat with Nishmat Chaim. So please join us for a joyous Shabbat morning service on Shabbat Hagadol, the Shabbat before Passover. Then on the 10th, which is a Monday, from 7 to 8:15, we have a wonderful program on Zoom, Emerging from a Narrow Space. It's about partakers. Tikkun Olam at TBZ is eager to introduce Partakers organization to the TBZ community. And we're going to do that during our virtual Chol HaMoed Passover evening. We invite you to come hear Arthur Bemberg, the founder and director of Partakers, who will be speaking about the College Behind Bars program and Partakers Empowerment Program initiatives. These programs offer opportunities to get involved in criminal justice in a personal way, becoming mentors to imprisoned and returning citizens. Mentorship can be a wonderful and fulfilling experience to share chesed with these vulnerable folks. And it really, really means a lot to them. And from what I understand from those who are actually participating, they often say that they think they're getting more. So it's a great thing. Come Zoom with us on the 10th and you'll learn more. On the 16th at 2 p.m. is the Community Holocaust Commemoration of Yom HaShoah, which is organized by JCRC. It will be at Faneuil Hall. If you can't get there, it's also going to be virtual, so you can get there either way. April 23rd, it's a Sunday, right? Yeah. Is the Women's Retreat at TBZ. Registration will be open soon, and you will get information about that. Stay tuned. And while we're talking about retreats, save the date, May 12th through the 14th is the TBZ Annual Community Retreat. Information and registration are open. The deadline to sign up for this wonderful experience.
In the Cape, we go to the Cape. It's beautiful.
Yes,
Just
it
like-
is.
It is.
And there are so many things that get done.
Yeah.
You'll have such a good time. And if you're on the newer side, it's a great way to meet folks. You'll come back after the retreat feeling like you know everyone. So the deadline to sign up is the 14th of April. I want to thank our wonderful tech, Gabe Kraus-Grossman. Thank you, Gabe. And 2 Mazal Tovim. First, for Carol Greenfeld, her first full-length collection of poetry, Weathering Agents, has just been published by Beltway Editions. And Alan Taylor and Kim Cronenberg, who are the founders of the organization STEP, Science, Training, Encouraging Peace. Fellows were recently featured and published in a prestigious bioscience journal called Cell. And I feel obliged to tell you, please do not bring your chametz here. Okay? Got that, everybody?
Thank
And
you, Rachel.
related to that, family table, don't bring anything until after Pesach.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. And don't bring us your matzah either. We have nothing to do with it.
Don't bring any food in till after Pesach.
No, we're cleaning on Sunday and Monday. So that's it. Tomorrow, I will tell you something. Thank you, Rachel. Something about food. You know, we have a light snack today. Today, we have to take it. Like, because if not, I don't know. If not, I'll need to take it home. So today, if we don't finish the snack, take a few snacks home for the weekend. Because we're getting, tomorrow, all our chametz is put up out for Kiddush. There will be a lot of bread tomorrow. And then that's it. We're done. So thank you. So in the meantime, come join us for a Kiddush and a Motzi. Next Friday, we'll have a Kabbalat Shabbat as usual and Shabbat morning as usual too. And we'll be able to celebrate Shabbat Chol HaMoed, Pesach together. Can I send someone to my office to bring the girls so they can join me for Kiddush? You'll do it? Thank you, Rachel. We're going to bless each other. Yes, let's bless each other. Everybody, come closer, come closer. Come. Yay. So everybody, Charles, come in. And the people at home are joining us. We can see you there.
Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha. Ve'yichuneka Yisa Adonai panav elecha. Ve'yaseh
Thank you.
lecha shalom. Ve'yaseh lecha shalom. 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 Ve'yaseh lecha shalom. Ve'yaseh lecha shalom.
And now Sarah will lead us on Kiddush. And Gali and Ariel are going to help, correct? Yeah.
Savri chavera.
L'chaim.
Savri chavera.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'ratzanim chilanu zikaron l'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom techilah למקראי קודש, זכר יציאת מצרים, כי באנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת, עם כל המילים, ושבת קודשך, ואהבה ורצון, הנחלת Baruch atah Adonai v'kadosh HaShabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. Do you guys want to lead a note? Yeah? Okay. So Sarah will say the Nitilat Yadayim and you'll say Amotzi. Would you like to join us to say hello?
חטאנו אל העולם אשר מצוות וציוונו על נטילת ידיים.
Okay. All right, let's hear the kids. Here. Okay.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהלך מארץ.
Amen. Shabbat shalom.
The final
Shabbat
challah.
shalom. We invite you to schmooze there, have some snacks, greet each other with Shabbat shalom. It's so nice to have you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.